What's up, everybody? It is your boy Yost. Welcome in. For those who are subscribed, thank you. For those who aren't, please go through my channel, and if you like the content you see, hopefully I can earn a subscription for you. Also, please don't forget to like this video. It will definitely help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Today's video will be about kind of the big three of food delivery: Doordash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats, and some other gig apps I may go into, tips and tricks on what to do, how to take orders, what orders to take, just depending on your market. Some people who are doing this could disagree with me, but we all have our own opinions, and so this is just what's worked for me. I've done it for about a year, so let's get on with the video. Tip number 1, sign up for as many apps as you possibly can. For example, I have Doordash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Instacart. The reason I have all those apps is because just depending on what's going on at their time of day, certain apps do better than others. Now, I don't use all of them at once because that's just crazy. I probably use 2, maybe 3, just depending on the day. But definitely sign up for as many apps as you can just so you can have them in your back pocket. For example, I have Grubhub, it's kind of my main app, and then I do Doordash on the side. Now, in other markets, Doordash could be the king and Grubhub could be the supplementary run. What happens is Grubhub just pays the most, so that's why I use that one the most. It gets me the most money. Now, nothing against Doordash, nothing against Uber Eats, nothing against Instacart. That's just worked for me and my market. Other markets could be different, but definitely sign up for more than one app. Some apps come up with some amazing promos and guarantees. And so what happens is I had Uber Eats had a promo, and what happened was you do 10 deliveries and you'll get $100 on top of what you made. I did the 10 deliveries within a weekend, and I got the free $100 plus an extra $100 I made, and I didn't really work that hard to do it. And so make sure you sign up for as many apps as you can, because some guarantees are actually pretty good that you cannot pass up, and that's just money that you're leaving on the table. Tip number 2, track your mileage. I personally use an app called Gridwise. Gridwise is one of the best ones to me out of all the other ones I've used. It tracks my mileage. It tells me how much I've made per hour. It tells me how much I made per day. It makes it nice graphics for you. It'll tell you how much you've made for the whole year, all of last year. It's just a really easy app to use. It'll even tell you what times a day to go out and which times and places are the best for orders. It's definitely worth it. I love Gridwise very much. There's other apps out there. You can even track it through Excel spreadsheet, but Gridwise just makes everything easier. This video is not sponsored. If it was, I would tell you, but I love Gridwise very much, so definitely get something to track your mileage. It'll make your driving experience a whole lot better, and at least when it comes to tax time, you can at least get those great deductions that you need. Tip number 3, don't feel like you have to take every order, and here's why. You're going to get offers for about $2.50, $3, taking you 5, 6, 7 miles. Those orders are not worth it. If, say, you take $3 orders the whole day and you get 4 an hour, that's only $12 an hour. The average dasher is going to make between $20 to $23 an hour. So you do not want to take those orders. Those orders are not worth it. Folks either didn't tip or they tipped really low. Those are people you don't want to do business with. So make sure whenever you get an order, at least be $1.50 to $2 a mile. So for example, if say you get an order for $6.50, at least have it be 3.5 miles. Those are orders you're going to want to take. Tip number 4, if you want to do this and try to make as much money as you can, say something happened where you have to do this full time for a little bit, get yourself a catering bag. Catering bags make things a whole lot easier. They oftentimes have drink carriers in them, so that way you don't have to have the drinks all over your car. Trust me, it has been a lifesaver. I'll put a screenshot of the bag that I use. I love this thing. It has saved me time and time again when I have big orders. I can carry the bag with me inside. It has made things 100% easier. The Grubhub bag that they send is a lot bigger than the Doordash bag, so I will flip-flop between those two, but get yourself a catering bag. I got one for about $21 on Amazon, and it's definitely been worth it. Tip number 5, if you're going to be doing this part-time, most of the time you'll be doing it at night, get yourself a flashlight. And here's why. I got this flashlight for about $20 at Home Depot. You're going to be delivering to addresses that don't have the lights on. About 70% of the customers don't. I have videos that prove that. And so having a light makes it easier to see the address. Sometimes your headlights don't pick up the license plate. get yourself a light. It's for safety. It also makes things 1,000 times easier when people don't have their porch lights on and you don't know where you're at. You might not deliver to these neighborhoods all the time. So definitely get yourself a flashlight. It was the best 20 bucks I've ever spent from Home Depot. It'll definitely make things a lot easier and you will thank me later. Tip number 6, last but not least, set yourself a goal. You don't want to get burnt out doing this if you want to make extra money. For example, myself, I try to say, okay, well, if I'm be out for 3 hours, I at least want to make 60 bucks. So what you do is you take the right orders, you do the right things. If I make 60 bucks in 2 hours, perfect. I am done. I don't try to go longer than what I should. I don't try to go longer than what I have to. I make my money, I go home, and then I'm done. So set yourself a goal. Don't burn yourself out. It is not worth it. Just make yourself a little extra money and you'll be fine. If you have any more questions or ideas or advanced tips that I know, comment below. I'll be more than happy to do another video of this. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to y'all later.